Today, St. Paul took a play out of its sister city's playbook. Mayor Melvin Carter officially approves raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour. Like Minneapolis, this is going to roll out over the next several years. The most basic question most people have is, how's this going to work? How has this worked in other cities that have done this very same thing, like LA, Seattle, New York? We got an answer for you from Danny Spiewak.
The debate is played out across America. Workers say they need a better minimum wage to sustain their families.
We need it right now.
What do we want?
But employers worry it will hurt their bottom line and lead to job cutbacks. So who's right?
The research is pretty mixed.
As University of St. Thomas economics professor Tyler Schipper explains, there's a lot of nuance to this debate.
There is a lot of tension even within economics about what is the best minimum wage policy and whether it actually leads to higher or lower levels of employment.
A handful of the nation's largest cities, including Minneapolis, are phasing in $15 minimum wages like St. Paul. The first was Seattle, which voted to raise its minimum wage in 2014.
Seattle was the guinea pig of all guinea pigs.
Jake Wittenberg is an anchor and reporter at our Seattle sister station, who is closely following research there about rising wages. A team from the University of Washington has published a new study showing earnings gains for experienced workers with no significant decline in employment. This contrasted with the team's earlier research.
What new studies have found is that they're not cutting back on staff quite so much, and in fact, they're cutting back on hours.
Seattle, San Francisco, New York City, Chicago are all taking the leap on higher minimum wages. A UC Berkeley study of 6 cities with wage increases also found that food service employees saw more money in their pockets overall without huge job losses. But Schipper says a higher minimum wage won't fix everything.
It's not going to cure poverty in the city. There's a lot of other policies that are going to be a lot more effective in terms of providing housing, providing training for new jobs.
All right, so no quick answers there. Maybe I oversold it.
No. It's nice to have a guinea pig like Seattle, though, because you can say, look, this is what happened there. And it sounds like some of the small businesses took hits because they had to cut back hours, and some of the more experienced staff were making more money. So it looks like it wasn't doomsday for everybody, at least in that city. But I can see complaints on both sides, and I'm not going to take a stand on any argument here. But it sure is nice to see that research from cities that have already been through it.
Yeah, and it sure is that, people have to have a livable wage to feed their kids. So we got to figure this out.
Right.
We can't just keep it at $7 an hour. That's just not fair to human beings.